Today's tip is going to sound a little bit familiar to you if you have been following along since day one. I mentioned this on day 6 when I was talking to you about the importance of establishing a healthy sleep routine. And it's this: get rid of the screens. No, not all day. I'm realistic. Rather, I'm asking you to book in your days with no screen time. Here's what it looks like. You wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, you pick your phone up, you turn your alarm off, and then you put your phone back down. Allow yourself at least 30 minutes. Try to do more if you can, but at least 30 minutes in the morning where you're not looking at your phone. You're not texting anybody, you're not checking news, you're not doing anything with your phone. You're just allowing your body and your brain to naturally wake up, go into your other routines, use the bathroom, wash your face, brush your teeth, get some coffee, whatever other stuff that you do in the morning. Just allow yourself to just kind of ease into the waking. And then after roughly 30, 40 minutes, an hour, if you can do it, then you can get on your screen. And then the same thing is going to be true at night, but kind of in reverse, meaning you're going to stop using all screen times roughly 30 minutes or before. Again, try your best to go beyond 30 minutes, but if you just want to start with 30 minutes, that is better than no minutes. Put your phone down, turn your TV off, get rid of all screens, all blue light, and allow your body to naturally fall asleep. It has been proven that the blue light from our cell phones, right? The blue light that emits from cell phones, from laptops, which I'm looking at right now, and even our TV screens, it interrupts our circadian rhythm. Here's the thing, my friend. We already have sleep issues in menopause due to our estrogen bottoming out and our progesterone bottoming out. Progesterone is the hormone that does help us to remain calm and to go to sleep. When estrogen begins to bottom out, it now affects the production of melatonin. What happens to a lot of women in menopause is that our cortisol, which is the hormone that we should have the most of in the morning time so that we can wake up naturally and just allow things to progress organically, that becomes kind of wonky. And so it might be low in the morning, it might be high in the afternoon. It's kind of all over the place. Cortisol is also what is linked to our weight gain. Another tip in another video. And then melatonin naturally should be occurring as the nighttime occurs, as the sun begins to go down. And if our circadian rhythm is working properly, then melatonin is produced. Once again, because of all the hormonal imbalances during menopause, our cortisol and our melatonin are both affected as far as their production, as well as the times that they are really off. They're not doing their normal cortisol in the morning, melatonin at night. So, with all that being said, when you look at your TV, look at your phone, look at your laptop or your iPad first thing in the morning and then right before you go to bed or as you go to bed, you are now creating even more issues that are already present in your body biologically. Allow yourself to wake up naturally with the natural sunlight and just natural things that are happening in your environment. And the same thing when you go to bed at night. So that's the one of the main reasons that I'm suggesting this. The second equally important reason is that this is linked to anxiety. I don't have an actual study to quote, but I can tell you people who are on their phones, like from morning until night, like just constantly on their phones, they do tend to have a little bit higher anxiety. I'm not saying that their anxiety is worse than other people. I'm simply saying the level of anxiety can definitely be exacerbated when you're constantly on your phone. By doing this simple thing of bookending your day, and then as time goes on, as you become more accustomed to not being on your phone in the morning or at night, then maybe challenge yourself during the daytime where you lessen that screen time. Once again, it's not that you can't do these things. Rather, you have to stop and ask yourself, how important is my sleep and what is the level of my anxiety? If your anxiety is hovering around a 7 or an 8 or maybe even a 10, I definitely recommend lowering or getting rid of as much screen time as you possibly can. And if your sleep seems almost impossible, then once again, or just get rid of the screens altogether. Your body was meant to do things naturally. When menopause happens, all of that gets interrupted. And if you're adding screens on top of what's already happening to you naturally, you're just going to create just a little bit of a hot mess in the brain, which ultimately does then affect the body. Book in your day, friend, and reduce or get rid of some of that screen time. Stay tuned for tomorrow for tip number 11. Bye.